Anime, anime, anime TV chat. Hello and welcome to Anime TV. I'm your host, Colonic Irrigation, and today I'll be reviewing Occultic 9. One night without saying a word. 256 unconnected people walk straight into a Tokyo park and drown themselves in the middle of its lake. The media are at a loss for answers. They can't decide if this is a coincidence or a political statement. They are even considering blaming it on the occult. But could witchcraft and voodoo really be to blame? Or is there a far larger conspiracy at work in the world of Occultic 9? Only amateur blogger Utagamon has the answers. I bought Occultic 9 for one reason and one reason only, and that's because of the semicolon in its name. The semicolon in its name means that it's part of the infamous Science Adventure series, alongside the wonderful Steins and Steins 0, the equally good Robotic Notes, and the rather disappointing Chaos Head. The only question is Occultic 9 going to be the next Steins or will it fall short just like Chaos Head did? And well, I must say I really enjoyed this show. Occultic 9 might have its flaws, but in my eyes it's a real hidden gem. I love thought-provoking anime aimed at the older adult viewer, and I love the way that this show tried to use science to explain how ghosts might exist and why we can't see them. So yeah, I would consider this another success for the Semicolon franchise. Alongside the occultic subject matter, what really appealed to me about this show was the storytelling. Much like Durarara and Bacano, Occultic 9 is a mystery that follows around a large cast of characters. The story is told from multiple perspectives, and at first the show asks a lot of questions but offers very little in the way of answers. But as the story goes on, all the characters intermingle and the picture starts becoming a lot clearer. It's all very clever, really. As much as I loved this show, I do fear that I might be the only one. Occultic 9 was essentially a flop, going unnoticed by the whole of the anime community. And well, with a score of 3.3, it did pretty badly on Anime Planet. So I have to ask, why is Occultic 9 so underrated? I think Occultic 9 failed because it was probably a little bit too challenging for the average anime fan. There are no super-powered battles or giant robots here, just talking, and more talking. So much so that even the animators got bored and started dicking around in the background, just trying to make the animation a little bit more interesting. So yeah, this is probably the most dialogue-heavy anime I've ever watched in my life. Now I know that might sound arrogant, but trust me, I did not find this show easy either. Hell, you probably need a PhD to sail through this show. In fact, on many occasions I would watch a scene, then rewind it and watch it all over again, just so I could take in all the information. So yeah, if you want to watch Occultic 9, prepare for the rewind button to become your new best friend. My only other gripe with this show was the character called Ryoku Narusawa. For starters, her boobs are absolutely ridiculous, but that's not my only complaint. Everyone in Occultic 9 acts like a real human, but Ryoka is high-pitched, whiny, and over the top. And to be honest, she feels more like a cartoon character than a real person, so that really goes against the tone of the rest of the show. I think my recommendations here are pretty obvious. Occultic 9 has a lot of similarities with Durarara, Bacano, and to a lesser extent, Boogie Pop and others. All of these shows tell their story in a particular style, and all of these shows have a supernatural theme. However, if I had to pick one, I would probably pick Durarara, solely because it's so goddamn awesome. Occultic 9 is a great show for fans of intelligent anime. In particular, it has a really interesting scientific theory on the afterlife, and if ghosts really exist. However, some will struggle with this show, and even I can admit that a little extra action wouldn't have gone amiss. So for those reasons, Occultic 9 will be scoring a handsome 87%.
You may wonder why ghosts can't be seen or contacted by the living very easily. After all, if they exist as charged particles with memories and personalities, observing them shouldn't be that difficult.
They're different frequencies.
I should have known! You're a genius, Sarai!
Anyway, that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I highly recommend checking out Occultic 9. Just probably brush up on your physics and chemistry first.